Ooh, 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 ooh. Growing up, I was always kind of like a little bit of like an outcast type of kid. I was always like super duper overweight because of health issues that we didn't know were going on. Basically at the time in life where the world starts telling you who you are and where you belong and what your place is in the world, I was essentially told that I was worth nothing because I didn't match the beauty standards that I was told that I had to reach. But yeah, that just kind of stuck with me, and so I suddenly got this idea in my head that the way to fix that, basically to get male attention of some kind, just to kind of affirm like, no, you're not that, you're not ugly, you're not annoying, people are lying, they're not, like, they're wrong, they're completely wrong. And I thought that that was what I needed. And it was kind of funny because I never received any of the things that I thought I needed to be validated. Whenever I was 18, all of a sudden we figured out all of the health issues that I had, and I ended up losing a bunch of weight. All of a sudden, I got all the things I thought I needed to be validated, and I ended up being tempted in a whole new way, and my life got flipped upside down for the worse. I lost myself for about 6 months and just all kinds of sin. All of a sudden, I had one of my mentors speak into my life, and it came to my attention. I was so ashamed of who I had become that I had forgotten that I was ashamed of who I was. And I realized all of a sudden that it had nothing to do with me. The reason I was feeling these things was because Satan was trying to make me feel all of this kind of shame. He was trying to make me feel worthless so that I would not be set free to be who God created me to be. Satan came at me with shame about who I am and how I look. Whenever I overcame what I was ashamed of, he made shame change its face. And all of a sudden, there was a whole new set of circumstances that were just making me feel worthless.
You've got all that emotion that's heaving like an ocean, and you're drowning in a deep, dark well. I can hear it in your voice that if you only had a choice, you would rather be anyone else. I love you just the way that you are. I love the way he made your precious heart. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Be kind. I know it's hard to hear it when that anger in your spirit is pointed like an arrow at your chest. And when the voices in your mind are anything but kind, and you can't believe your Father knows best. I love you just the way that you are. I love the way he's shaping your heart. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Be kind. How does it end when the war that you're in is just you against you against you? You gotta learn to love, learn to love, learn to love your enemies too. Ooh, you can't expect to be perfect. It's a fight you've gotta forfeit. You belong to me, whatever you do. So lay down your weapon, darling, take a deep breath and believe that I love you. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Be kind, be kind.
In that moment, I realized the game he was playing. And I was so lucky, no, not lucky, I was so blessed to be able to figure out what angle he was playing with me, because I came to the realization that satisfaction comes not from myself, it comes at the end of myself and at the feet of Jesus. And my entire life, I was trying to change myself, to try to figure out how to make people like me, to make a boy like me, how to lose weight, how to be pretty. And I didn't realize that what I needed to do was run after Jesus with every single thing that I have. You'll always be tempted to look at yourself and want to change things and to think, I'm not enough, I'm not enough. But where the world tells you you're not enough, God says you are worthy because I've called you worthy. It's an uphill battle, but God is the Redeemer of all things, and He redeemed me to realizing that my life is worth so much more than physical appearance, and that my life is about living for Him and about loving others. I'm so thankful that I got to see the ways that Satan plays with our shame and who we are, because without it, I would have never been able to see the loving kindness and the gentleness of God's Spirit and how much He loves me and how He looks at me.